Hello, Sinister here. That's with a C. You might know me from such videos as this one. What we're going to be looking at today is Alice in Wonderland. Which one? The bad one, of course. No, friends. Not the Tim Burton version. I mean the 1933 fuck-up. But before we dive into this black and white acid trip from hell, let's first talk about the history of the film. What? You didn't know history was going to be involved in a review about movies? Oh, you fool! You have been misled. The film was produced by Paramount Pictures, but the studio had its doubts whether or not the film would be successfully presented on the screen, considering that they had to work with these fucked up creations of the Alice in Wonderland world. So they thought to be doubly sure to make the film successful, they literally jam-packed the living shit out of this film with stars left and right. So even with this stable of stars, did they succeed? Oh! Of course not. Okay, so the film starts off with a book opening. Really people from the 1930s? That is such a cliche in 2014. Well, on a good note, the catchy tune is fantastic. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, that's Ford Sterling. You know, the guy who was in all those fatty The fuck is that? Is that the White Rabbit? That is terrifying. He looks like Frank from Donnie Darko. How is that thing supposed to be cute? Okay, go on. Okay, next. Okay, that's a little less scary. Okay, give me a second. Yep, I shit my pants. The film didn't even start yet and I shit my pants. Oh my god, is this still going? Just because you have a freaking Noah's Ark of movie stars doesn't mean you have to list them off one by one, slowly. By looking at this watch that I don't have, this freaking opening lasted 3.5 minutes. Hey, wait a minute. That's Sterling Holloway. Sterling Holloway, what is he doing in this movie? He was the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Kaa from the Jungle Book, and he played as the Cheshire Cat. You know, the good one. Doesn't make you shit your pants every time that... Maybe having Lon Chaney as your costume designer wasn't such a good idea. So the film finally opens up inside a model. Insert Monty Python Holy Grail joke here. And we finally meet our beloved Alice.
May I go out now, Miss Simpson? Has it stopped snowing? A white rabbit. All dressed up in a muffler, an overcoat, and big woolly shoes. Hello, Sir Turtle.
7,000 applicants were screened for the role of Alice in a 5-month time period, and that is who they landed on. Like, listen to her. She is annoying. She has a Brooklyn accent too. A Brooklyn accent. Alice from Alice in Wonderland, a British book, has a Brooklyn accent. Because you know, that's British. So once Granny finally leaves the room, very slowly, okay, whatever, Alice finally hops on the fireplace for some apparent reason and enters Wonderland. Yay!
Evia Pulsini Asinator.
That's actually Russian for Encyclopedia Britannica. So the first magical thing that Alice comes across is her aunt and uncle in a picture frame. But the picture moves! Sue something, Harry Potter. Sue something, please.
Bong, 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 bong. 8 o'clock.
So once we meet aunt and uncle, we then meet...
What did you say?
Bong, 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 bong. 8 o'clock.
That clock is absolutely terrifying. Don't worry, baby. If someone made me dress up like a condom, I'd probably cry too.
I must be with my child!
There, my royal paw. Oh, poor thing.
Oh! Wait a minute, lady. Lady, time out. You were picked up, carried over to a table, and that doesn't freak you out. But then when you're with your pawn child, whatever you want to call it, holy shit! That was a giant! That's kind of like if Germany invaded Poland, and then 5 years later, after the war, the Poles go, oh shit, was that the Germans?
The Duchess, oh, won't she be savage if I've kept her wedding?
Why are you wearing that stupid pantsuit?
Oh, look, they ripped off Tim Burton. Okay, yeah, we've all seen this scene 100 times. Enter whatever joke you want here. Next.
And you are very wet.
I'm afraid I am, but...
She's like 12.
At least I know who I was when I got up this morning. But I must have changed several times since then.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
Well, hi! Penis-shaped caterpillar?
I am 3 inches high.
Really? Well, I am... 6 inches.
There's no sort of use in your knocking.
Oh, by the way, that's Sterling Holloway.
Oh, bother.
Bye, Sterling Holloway. Hello. Hell on earth. Oh, God, they look like Satan's testicle warts and they fell off and grew hands and feet. I know, guys, it's really getting repetitive, me getting scared all the time, but what other reaction can I possibly have? I mean, look how she's treating that poor baby. This isn't fucking Europe. You can't treat your child like that. The 1930s, when child abuse was still funny. So Alice takes the baby outside and, be quiet, baby, be quiet. I know you want out of this movie, but we all have to wait our turn. And then finally, the thing turns into a pig. And now she meets my favorite Alice in Wonderland character, the Cheshire Cat. Now, I actually like this terrifying thing because it looks a lot like the design in the original book. That design works great. I really do like the Cheshire Cat. And the guy who does his voice is fairly creepy, matching the tone and the atmosphere of the chapter.
All right.
And now we get my favorite scene in the book, in all the movies, and many people's favorite too. The Mad Tea Party scene. Like, we have everybody there. We have the Mad Hatter, and we have the... Oh God,
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you lie,
like a tea tray in the sky.
My heart. My little black Dutch heart. I can't go on. I can't go on. It's just too much. Too much, too much. I failed. I failed. I'm sorry, Nostalgic Critic. Cinema Snow. Nostalgic Jake. I failed. No. No, I did not. I can do it. The world needs more people to rip other people's artwork apart. The things I do. The things I do for you. Anyway, next we have the Queen of Hearts scene, where painting the roses red.
Over the head!
Oh,
Over the head!
Consider, my dear, she's only a child.
Over the head! Can you play croquet?
She has bipolar, don't worry about it. And they play croquet!
Hurry, 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 hurry! Must I behead you all? Here, take it, play! Off with some heads!
You're pointing the wrong way for him now, Alice.
Pardon me, my back hurts.
I bet that guy's back actually did hurt, and he just got up and left the set. So then we again see John Merrick's wife, and holy crap, it's the hippogriff from Harry Potter. No, it's not that cool. And we have the mock turtle. Fun fact, they originally wanted Bing Crosby in that costume, but Bing said it would be demeaning to his, career. I wonder why he said that.
Beautiful,
So they got the next best thing. And I'm not fucking with you here. Cary Grant. Yeah, I checked 3 times. That is Cary Grant in that stupid costume. Or maybe a homeless person in that costume and Grant just does the voiceover. But still, I'm trying to get my head around how they got him. Cary Grant, one of the greatest leading men up to the 30s to 40s to 50s, in that role. I don't understand it. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I can.
Cary Grant, you will play as the mock turtle in Alice in Wonderland, whether you like it or not!
And after that, we then get Humpty Dumpty. Now this scene honestly pisses me off. That is W.C. Fields playing Humpty Dumpty. If you don't know who W.C. Fields is, I'm not surprised, you stupid, uncultured piece of... But W.C. Fields was one of the greatest comedians ever. He's one of my favorites. Lawrence Chaplin, Keaton, Harold Lloyd, Long Hardy.
Is that a beaver's tail?
He was a juggler, comedian, actor, writer, and he was famous for his drinking character. He was a great fun character, He's none of those things here. He's an egg.
Watch out!
Help! Help, I'm falling! Tell the king! Tell him to bring his horses and his men! Help!
So finally, 60 minutes in, we finally get one more person to meet. And that's the White Knight. You won't believe who plays the White Knight. I'll let you guess. No, it's not Jim Carrey. It is Gary Cooper. That's Gary Cooper.
Gary Cooper. The strong, silent type. That was an American.
No, Tony Soprano. No, don't look. Oh, poor Gary Cooper. It's really quite a shame, again, to see Gary Cooper's talent go to waste. Holy shit, guys. I just realized something. The climax is coming. Okay, this is it. The final thing. What is Alice going to do? Oh my god. It's all the characters. The horrifying, annoying characters together in one room. It's too much. It's too much. It's so annoying. It's so terrifying. Oh shit. Okay, so after this crazy climax, she wakes up in her house, the end. So how is the film? Meh. I say this before, the film is a technical marvel for its time, but does it hold up as a film? Not quite. Unfortunately, it's quite boring. It's slow, it gets repetitive. I think the reason this film failed was because it relied too heavily on its stars. There are stars left and right, it's crazy, but the sad thing is they're unrecognizable. All their traits, their unique personality is buried under layers of makeup. Which is sad. Like, can you imagine if Johnny Depp, he's easily recognizable. Can you imagine if you look like this? You wouldn't recognize him. However, I love old movies, I love Alice in Wonderland. I really do think you guys should give me your own opinion, your own thoughts. This was mine, but guess what? My opinions are better. Because I am on the internet. I'm Sinister. And this has been, I don't know, my first review.
I just received a cable dispatch from my ancestral home. It tells me I'm the great Gazoo successor to the throne.